The Djenepo deal is done. Saints have their first signing of the summer and Ralph's first signing of Southampton FC manager. Let me know your thoughts immediately in the comments, what you feel about the transfer. But once again, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Do make sure you check out the excellent free OneFootball app to be kept up to date and to be first to know and notified before anybody else. This app once again did that to me this morning, straight to my phone. So you can also check it out alongside all the other latest news and happenings elsewhere and all the latest scores and stats by downloading it by clicking the link below this video. So there you have it then. Moussa Djenepo becomes the first Saints signing of the summer and he's agreed a 4-year deal to sign from Belgian club Standard Liège. The 20-year-old winger, he plays all across the front line, naturally a left winger, but can also play right and in the centre. Now, he will officially become an employee of Southampton FC on the 1st of July, subject to all of the paperwork being completed accurately. Now, there hasn't been any confirmation how much the deal has been worth, but I did speculate in the previous video of all the reports suggesting anywhere in the region between 10 to 17 million. Do you think that's a bargain? What are we paying for with this player? Anybody that follows the Belgian league or maybe fans from Mali, can you tell us a little bit more about him? What have you seen from him before? But what can we expect from the new signing then? How can he fit the system? Now, of course, I did touch upon it in the last video, but in the official interview to SouthamptonFC.com, it does mention that his pace, his work ethic, his dribbling ability and intelligence off the ball make him a dangerous proposition in transition and on the counter-attack, featuring from both flanks through the middle, where he featured for Standard Liège 3-man attack last season. But Djenepo did also score 11 goals last season, not 16, to help Standard Liège finish third in the top flight of Belgian football last season. So it does appear, in fact, that he could well be a natural fit for Ralph's standards, and it appears he could be quite explosive. So from the YouTube clips and the highlights that I've seen, he does look a little bit of a hybrid between Sadio Mane and Papa Wago. Remember him in League One and the Johnston Pape Trophy final? So it remains to be seen which one of those, or in fact his influence, Djenepo could be on the first team. But we can get our first glimpse of him before he does play for Saints, as he's featuring in the upcoming African Cup of Nations for Mali in a few weeks' time. So he also talks about his family and moving from sort of one football family in Standard Liège to another in Southampton. He does look keen to get going. So from what I can take, he does seem quite a humble, honest young man and ready to make that next step. But of course, do think of some original comments in below. A Liverpool player in 2 years. I've seen it already a dozen times. Think of something original, please. But for now, let's at least enjoy our new signing and enjoy his influence and what he can have on the first team. But what do you think of the new signing? I'm really excited and can't wait to see him grace the pitch at St Mary's. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Saints have their first signing of the summer, Moussa Djenepo.